All right, guys, we finished the epic bank coin roll hunt, and I wanted to give you a recap. We'll start with the 1900s through 1900s through 1929s. I didn't actually get any 1900s, but I did get a couple of Indian heads. So we got an 1892 Indian head and a 1903 Indian head. Both are no mint marks. We also got a 1910. We ended up getting 4 1917s and 4 1918s as well. On the 1918, we did get one with the S mint mark, so that's a good coin. We got one 1919D, one 1920, 3 1923 planes. We got several of the 25s. I want to say we got, looks like we got a total of 10 1925s, and 4 were actually Ds, and 6 were the plain dates. For 1926, that's right next to it, we got 10 of those as well. They all were 1926 plain dates, which is to be expected. I mean, there's only 33 million or so minted of the other, combined of the other two mints. It would be nice to get a San Francisco mint, but we didn't. We got a couple of 1927s, plain dates, a 1928 plain date, and then 2 1929 planes with 1 1929D. So, not a bad roundup in the pre-1930 coins. Out of the 300 pennies, and actually, guys, it was 305 if you can believe it. There was 5 extra pennies in those hand rolls. But out of the 305 pennies, 42 were from 1910 to 1929. So roughly 14% of the coins in the rolls were pre-1930. Not a bad job. What I like to do now is after I catalog the ones I've got, I then put them in this container for further review until they move into the collection. So now we're going to go ahead and move these into the 1909 and 1929 container. Okay, now we'll move on to the 1930 to 39 coins. There's 69 of them, and let's see what we got here. We got, looks like we got 4 of the 1930. 5, my bad, 5 of the 1930. 2 were no mint mark, and 3 were the S's, which is always good. Then we also have 3 of the 34 no mints. We had 2 of the 35 no mint marks. And then we had quite a bit of the 35 S's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the 1935 S mint marks. In 1936, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them being 36Ds and 1 36S. Had a lot of 37 plain dates. We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 37 plain dates. And then for the 37Ds, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we even managed to squeeze in a 37S. 1938 was quite a bit of plain dates as well. We had 9, 10 plain dates. And we had a 38D as well. That's only 20 million mints on those guys. So that was nice having him, and his patina's nice. And then 1939, it was crazy. You know, that's the year where we wish we'd got some more Ds, but the 39S is only minted 52 million, and there was a ton of them. Look at this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and a 39 plain. So a pretty good score, with 69 of the 305 being in the 30s. That's about 23% roughly. 23% of the coins were in the 30s. So we had 14% in the teens through 20s and another 23% roughly in the 30s. So 37% of the coins in those 6 rolls were pre-1939 or 1940. And then once again, I log the coins, and now we're gonna place them in the jar that has the 30 through 39, and we'll get them all safe and sound here and move on to the 40s. All right, moving on to the 1940 through 1949 Wheaties. We got 77 in total. A quick rundown. We got 3 1940 planes, 2 1940 S's. We got 1 1941D and 4 1941 planes. We got 3 1942s, plane dates, and a 1942 S. We got 2 steel coins, a 1943 S and a 1943 plane. In 1944, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 44 planes. We also got 3 44Ds and 5 44 S's. In 1945, we got 5 plane dates. We got a D and 2 S's. In 46, we got 7 plane dates. We got 3 D's and 9 S's. 1947, we got 4 D's and an S. In 1948, we got 3 D's and 3 S's. And in 1949, we got 3 plane dates. So 77 of the 305 coins were in the 40s. And that's about 26%, 25%, I guess, were that year, in those years. So 25% in the 40s is not too bad for 305 coins. I'll save you the effort of going through the 50s. I do know that there's about 116 of those. So once again, we're cataloging the coins and we'll be putting them into their respective jars for the years and storing them for later use and later examination. Well, there you have it, everyone. That's the end of the epic coin roll hunt that I got from the bank. It's just a great mix of years. Hope you liked the Roundup video. If you did like the video and the series, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.